Good morning everyone. This is Kavita from GK Jain School. Today I am going to teach you a computer science topic for the class 9. The topic is switch case. In the previous video we have learnt about the conditional statements, if statement and if else statements. If you didn't watch that video, please watch for the better understanding. Now we are going to see the switch case statement. Switch case statement is one of the conditional statement. In previous video, if and if else have been taught to you. Now I am going to teach you the switch case statement. Switch case statement is a conditional statement. It is one of the conditional statement. The switch case statements used when we have a multiple options and we need to perform a different task for each option. When we have a multiple options and we need to perform a different task for each option, in that places only we are going to use the switch cases, and it is also known as another model of if-else statement. The switch case is also known as another method to perform the if-else statement. For example, here we have three options: plus, minus, multiplication. Plus is going to perform a addition operation and minus is going to perform a subtraction operation and multiplication is going to perform a multiplication operation. Based on the input given by the user, the case will going to perform addition or subtraction or multiplication. So that is done by the switch case statement. See, used when we have multiple options. So we have three multiple options now. That time and we need to perform a different task. Here for each we are going to perform a different task for each option. So for that time we are going to use the switch case statement. Now we will see the syntax and example for the switch case statement. This is the syntax for switch case statement. Switch keyword, then following the switch keyword we have to give the expression. After that, opening braces. Inside the opening braces, case, value 1, block 1 and break. Like that, case, value 2, block 2, break. And if you have more options, you can give like case, value 3, block 3 and break. And finally, you have to give the default block, default, break. This default is a optional thing. If you want, you can give the default, otherwise you can leave this. Next, we will see the expression. What is expression? Expression is a integer value or a character value. The expression is the integer value or character value which is going to be compared with the each case. This is the expression which is going to compare with the each case values. Case value, we are going to check with the expression with the case value 1 and value 2, value 3 and so on. Okay, that is the expression. Next, this value 1, value 2 up to value n are known as case labels. These are known as case labels. So case labels should not be same. Each case should have a different label. Okay. Next, we have to give the semicolon between the case value and the block. So in every case value, we need to give the semicolon between the block and case value. So case label end with semicolon. After that we have block 1, block 2, default block like that. So that block is known as multiple set of statements. That is statement in C program will having a set of statements to perform an action. So that set of statements can be written in the block. Next one is break. Break indicates the end of task. That is end of case. This break will indicate this case is ended. Okay. For that purpose we have to give the break. If we want to give the break, we can give. Otherwise, all the case will be executed. This expression will be checked with this value, and again it will check with this value, and again it will check with all the values that we have given. Then finally, it perform an action, specific action that we have given in the blocks. Okay, now we will see it with the example. This is the example program for the switch case statement. Switch, this is known as expression. So here the value will be given by the user n. So 1, 2, 3 based on the 1. If the user enters 1, the addition is going to be performed. If the user enters 2, the subtraction is going to be performed. The user enters 3, the multiplication is going to be performed. Based on the number that is given by the user, we are going to perform a specific action. See, now I am going to give 3 as a n. So n is 3. First, it will check the case value. It will compare this n with the case value. See, n is 3 and case value label is 1. It does not match. So it will not enter into the block. Again, it will check the 3 value with the case 2. So when you are checking, comparing the 3 and the case 2, it doesn't match. So it will not enter into the block. Again, it will check the case 3. So 3 is equal to 3. Here it matches. So it will perform the action given in the block. What is the action given inside the block? C is equal to A into B. So A and B are the inputs of our program. See, what are the inputs of our program? A, integer value, and B is one of the integer value, and N is also a integer value. So these two values going to be performed any addition or subtraction or multiplication based on the N input. See, here it matches. 3 is equal to 3. So you got the match. Then it will perform the specific part only. That is, case is equal to A, C is equal to A into B. See, if I have given A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 2. If I have given A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 2 means the output of C will be 10. So 5 and 2 will be multiplied together and it will save the result in the C variable, and when we are calling the C variable, it will print the value. So your answer, the answer is 10 will be printed. Okay, this is the example for the switch case statement. In this example, I have not written the first part, that is include stdio.h will be there and void main opening statement. So you have to include the beginning part of the program. I have given only the switch case part to you. Okay, is it clear to you all? This is all about switch case statement. If you like this video, please click on the like button, and if you want more educational videos, please subscribe our YouTube channel GK Jain Schools. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.